I am very excited for today's video. We are talking chic, effortless outfits, all based around different shapes of jackets. We are well into coat season, so I thought it's a great time to do this video. Jackets and coats are definitely those things that we're investing in at this time. So I've got a really good selection for you, as well as some lovely styling pieces for your autumn winter wardrobe. So let's start with the first outfit. So the first is this cute little bomber jacket. Obviously we are seeing these everywhere this season. I find these jackets so useful within my wardrobe. They add a toughness to the look, they add a wintry feel, but it also means that you can style them and contrast them with slightly more kind of feminine, softer pieces, and they create a really cool look and juxtaposition against each other. So this is a PU bomber jacket. It is incredibly soft, really quite lightweight and easy to wear, which means you can still wear it indoors. It is from GOELIA, as are all of today's pieces, and this video is in sponsored partnership with them. I think this jacket is a particularly good shape because it crosses the boundaries between being what I would say quite neat and easy to wear, but also got the coolness to it. It's this sort of O shape, and I really like where it sits at the back. It's a really versatile piece, but as you can see today, I've styled it with this skirt, which is why I love these particular jackets. If you are a long skirt or dress wearer, I would avoid like a kind of long wool coat because I always think they sit a bit oddly with the longer skirt. These kind of jackets are what you want to style with a skirt of this shape. So this is the classic plaid skirt. It also comes with a really cute matching scrunchie, which you could actually kind of style on your wrist like this, or of course you could put it in your hair if you wanted to, and actually I think this would be really nice just worn without the skirt as well to add a bit of something to your outfit. But it's obviously these low saturated tones, it's got pockets, it's very, very easy to style, and it's also made out of a crease resistant fabric composition, which will be so useful if you're traveling. I also think if you wanted to wear it for workwear and you were traveling with work and needed very easy pieces, this would be a great one. But also if you're doing like a weekend away, this kind of outfit is absolutely perfect. I feel like this is a really nice Christmas weekend away kind of look. And then just a quick shout out to my base layer, which is so incredibly soft. It is really fine and lightweight. It feels so lovely when you put it on. It's made out of a cashmere and lyocell blend. So though I would say that is like my favorite combination of fabrics. I've spoken a lot about lyocell, but also cashmere. And the two together is just so incredibly soft. This makes a wonderful base layer, so you can pop it under anything. I also like that it's a bit more of a mock neck, so it's that hybrid between a roll neck and like a crew neck almost. But it just makes a really nice staple under anything really. So next is this yak tencel wool blend jacket with the removable scarf, which I think is so cute. We're loving scarf detail again this year. It just brings so much to your outfit, and I love matching a scarf with a jacket. I think having the tonal look together works really nicely. It looks very chic and polished, but a little bit cool at the same time. And if you don't want to go for the leather look, something like this is perfect in the charcoal grey. It is such a beautiful, soft jacket. And I also really like this crop shape, again, against the longer skirt. I think this is one of those that you could easily dress down if you wanted to, but also dress up with a skirt. You could style it for workwear and put something like a big chunky bag with it if you wanted to. This shade of grey is also so nice. It has the little pockets, and I just think it works so perfectly with the skirt. And just to note, GOELIA has some discount codes for you. So you can use LT capital letters 15, which is buy 2 items and get 15% off, or you can use LT 33 and buy 5 items and get 33% off. So really good discounts, which will help bring the prices right down. But yeah, I'm such a fan of this look. And then just to show another skirt with this jacket, which I think works really nicely, and to show the jacket open, is this PU pleated skirt, and I really like the color of this. It's like a kind of olivey brown. I thought it worked really nicely against the burgundy. Again, this is really soft and comfortable. It's made out of an eco-friendly PU leather, and it also has the elastic waistband, which is very handy at this time of year when we are going out, maybe eating a bit too much. This makes things really comfortable, and I really like the way the jacket sort of just sits over the skirt without it being a longer length jacket. I think it just complements it really nicely. And I think without the scarf like this becomes more of an indoor sort of look. And again, with this being a very, very dark charcoal grey, it also works with black, like the black boots. So yeah, big fan of this entire look. Wow. This coat is absolutely incredible. It is 90% cashmere and 10% wool, and trust me when I say you can really tell when you feel this. It feels so beautiful to touch. I just love everything about this. This is actually a unisex coat, would you believe? I think the belt gives it a little bit of a feminine twist. For my style, I would probably wear it without the belt as well. The funnel neck detail, you know I love a good funnel neck. It's so in at the moment, but also feels, this has a very, very classic feel to me. Also a great color. So it's called a heather brown. So it's a very sort of light brown almost, a really, really nice neutral actually. And even the collar is detachable. So if you're not loving the funnel neck trend or want to play about with it and get more for your money, basically, you kind of have two coats in one. So you can do it as the funnel neck, or you can undo it and just wear it without, which is so nice. But I just think this is so good. Obviously, something like this wouldn't pair with the long check skirt. It would look too much at the bottom, which is why I've styled it with jeans. So I do think your longer coats are better with trousers in general, but that can be a wide leg trouser, a straight leg trouser, a crop trouser, but I think better than a very, very long flowing skirt. And I just want to take a minute for these jeans because these are fleece lined, which I just feel like, why is no one doing this already? I think this is the first pair of fleece lined jeans I've heard of. They are so comfortable on the inside. They're also so warm, which is perfect for someone like me who is always freezing. Even in like a wide leg trouser like this, sometimes it can feel a little bit cold. So the fleece lining on these just makes them incredibly soft. So if you're somebody who doesn't love denim because it's not soft enough, this is literally like you are wearing pajamas underneath. I'll just roll it up so you can see the dark blue fleece underneath. They're so good. What a clever design. And they're also very lightweight fleece, so you don't really feel like anything is added to them. But they are so comfortable in this wider leg style. These actually feel like a really smart pair of jeans. They're not too fussy. They've not got too much going on with them. And yeah, I just think that's so clever. So this PU jacket is a slightly different shape, but I wanted to show how you could style the wide legs again. Obviously, so many of us love a wider leg shape, and what jackets go with that? So definitely the longer coat, but also something like this, a sort of like longish jacket, which is definitely not a cropped coat, but not a long one either. This is another PU in this gorgeous brown. Again, super, super soft and comfortable, very easy to kind of move in. This is definitely one of those jackets that almost acts as a top. So you could definitely wear this inside if you wanted to. I've just paired it with some chunky loafers and then the jeans again. And I actually don't have anything this shape with the waist tie in the PU leather that cinches you in at the waist, gives you a bit more of a silhouette. So you've still got the toughness of the PU jacket, but also the shape of something slightly more feminine with the nipped in waist. It also has these really nice buttons that sort of blend in with the jacket, so you don't need to kind of match your hardware to anything, which I always say is a perk, and it definitely is when you've got tonal buttons with your jacket. But I think this is a really nice look. It feels a little bit different, very wearable, but as I say, you can wear this inside as a top, but also outside as your jacket. And also a really nice evening piece too. Now I know I keep talking about comfort, but these cropped trousers are knitted. They are a dream. to be wearing. I absolutely love these. I've spoken a lot about crop trousers recently, especially a wide cropped trouser, because I think they're so useful at this time of year. I know a lot of people talk about not wanting to get their wide legs dirty, which is a fair comment. If it's raining, you don't want to wear a wide leg. So the solution for that is something like this. It's a little bit cropped. You can wear them with a slim fitting boot like this. They're really comfortable and style with pretty much everything. So I've kept the shorter jacket on with this, and I think it works really nicely. I think because we've got that silhouette, it balances out the wider crop style of the trousers. So they feel very modern whilst also being uber comfy at the same time. They're this, like, almost like the coat, but darker. So a very blacky grey tone. So you can wear with both and they'll blend in really seamlessly. I actually think this is a bit nicer than black, having this grey undertone. And I think because of the colour of them, it means you can wear them more dressed up like this. Smart casual work environment. You can't see that they're a knitted trouser. They just look like a cropped wide leg. So definitely a very, very versatile piece, and goes with our crop jacket for a bit more of a dressed up look. I think this next jacket is one of my favorites. It's an alpaca wool blend jacket with the tie with the extra scarf detail, which, as you know, I've said earlier in the video, I really love this addition to an outfit. And I think adding the tie belt and the scarf means that you can then change the look in different ways. So you can wear it without the belt, you could wear it without the scarf, you could wear it with one or the other. And it just gives you more options as to how to style one piece. But again, this shorter style of jacket, if you don't love the PU style and want something more of a wool, then this is perfect. It's the same kind of length. So again, really good with wide legs or the wide crop style like this, but also great with skirts too. I wish you could touch all of these pieces. Hopefully my camera picks up on how nice the quality is on every single one of these items. I've said it before, but my mum always says how easy the GOELIA items are to steam, which really is, I think, a testament to how good the quality is. But this is, again, such a nice color. It's a very easy cool tone neutral to style with lots of different pieces. And again, it doesn't feel too bulky, but it's very warm. So really big fan of this and love it with the wider style trousers. Last but not least is this beautiful 100% merino wool coat. And again, this is in a unisex style, which I think is a really nice touch. It is so versatile, easy to wear. The color of it, this dark gray, is so good. Again, it's got the high neck with the button detail, the cinched waist if you want to, it's kind of optional. And as with all of them, the quality of this, so soft to touch, 100% merino wool. You all know I'm obsessed with merino wool. To have a coat like this, oh, it feels so nice to wear. I'm so excited to actually wear this out and about because it will be so warm and comfortable. So again, with the other, you can wear it as a full standing collar or like just a normal classic folded lapel, which is super chic as well. Very, very timeless. This is one of those investment coats that you will be able to wear every single year. It won't date. You can style it in different ways. You can have it cinched in if you want to. And it goes with so many different trousers and bottoms. I have got another pair of jeans on here, fleece lined, of course. That's the only way I'm wearing my jeans now. These are a dark denim this time. These are actually flared, so give a little bit of a vintage vibe, but again, uber comfy, uber warm. And I think these bootcut styles also pair really nicely with a longer coat like this. So basically, most shapes of if not all shapes of trousers will go with a longer coat. And these jeans also have a really nice stretch to them too, which is an added little bonus. So those are all my GOELIA jackets and how I'm styling them and the best ways to style them for autumn winter. Hopefully this video has been useful, some practical tips as well as hopefully some really nice outfits and jacket inspiration. I would love to know your favorite jacket below. I actually really like that first look with the bomber style, but also this and the other longer coat with the funnel neck, so chic too. Don't forget your discount codes. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.